Every day it gets a little easier.
Yeah?
But you gotta do it every day. That's the hard part. But it does get easier.
Okay.
It gets easier.
Huh?
Every day it gets a little easier.
Yeah?
But you gotta do it every day. That's the hard part. But it does get easier.
Okay.
It gets easier.
Huh?
Every day it gets a little... Do it every day. It gets easier. It gets easier.
Huh?
Every day it gets a little easier.
Yeah?
But you gotta do it every day. That's the hard part. But it does get easier.
Okay.
It gets easier.
Huh?
Every day it gets a little easier.
Yeah?
But you gotta do it every day. That's the hard part. But it does get easier.
Okay.
It gets easier.
Huh?
Every day it gets a little easier.
Yeah?
But you gotta do it every day. That's the hard part.
Huh?
What's up, guys? Welcome to the stream.
It gets it. It gets it. It gets it. It gets it. It gets easier. It get it.
Who's here? We got Michelle. Hi. Tess. Dandy. Birthday Cake. Kaylee, Katie Pop Cake, Mr. Stolas, Corlin of the Round Table. Okay, we got a bunch of people here. What's up? What's up, guys? How you guys doing today?
It gets it, it gets it, it gets it, it get it. It gets it, it gets it, it gets it, it gets it, it. It gets it, it gets it, it gets it, it gets it.
Huh?
It gets easier.
The fact that the audio keeps playing the animation with zero context makes me wonder what this... Yeah, I'll show it to you real quick. I'll show it to you quick.
It gets easier.
Huh?
Every day it gets a little easier.
Yeah?
But you gotta do it every day. That's the hard part. But it does get easier.
Okay.
It gets easier. It gets easier.
Huh?
It's easier. It gets easier.
Huh?
It's easier.
Huh? Get it.
Alexander Meow. When you sent that, a cat somehow manifested behind my car. Are you some sort of cat summoner? Yeah, sometimes when you speak things into existence, they'll just magically appear. Perhaps. What's up, Cat Murgatroyd? Dolphins, because it was the 80s. It was the 80s once. See how this looks.
It gets easier. It gets easier.
Ooh.
It gets easier.
Man, I love playing things back when it actually works. It looks so awesome.
It gets easier. It gets easier. It gets easier.
Cool. I'm gonna add a little drop shadow with him.
It gets easier. It gets easier. It gets easier.
Expect a few more to arrive in the coming days. The cat distribution system's coming for me. I'd be fine with that. Katie Pop Cake plus tat. Yeah. Cats for everybody. Hot Pockets. Hot Pockets. Do you have everything pre-made and then... Nope, I do everything by hand. I make everything by hand. I just drew all these. I draw everything.
Huh?
Everything.
Huh? 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 Huh?
How do you not go crazy over every little thing? I just do it because I love it. Someone named what? Annis Wonder. Hi. Just goes to show making awesome animation takes hard work and dedication. That's correct. Silent Sam, what's up, Silent Sam? Hi. Hello. What's good? Alexander. Kit Kat Easter eggs. Oh, I didn't know they made those. That's kind of cool. I like the Reese's eggs, but they never look like eggs.
Every day. Every
Huh?
every day.
Huh?
It's easier.
Huh?
Every day gets a little easier.
TVPaint is the app name. That's correct. I see some kanji in your name. With the green heart. I'm learning it right now. Man, how do you memorize all the kanji symbols?
Every day gets a little easier.
I was close to pronouncing it. That's cool. Chocolate eggs with pieces of the wafer. That sounds really good. Cat Murgatroyd Blender. Yeah, you should definitely try Blender because it's free. And there are 2D animation tools in there. But, you know what? I'm going to send this live stream to some people. Let's see if I can get some folks to join. What else? What else? What else? I just spammed a bunch of my friends to join me, so we'll see if they join. It's kind of like how British people memorize the English language. Silent Sam. Your cartoons bring so much joy. Jacoby, what's good? What's up, Jacoby? Cartoons bring so much joy. I appreciate you. Thank you. Appreciate you. Hello, wow, finally behind the scenes of your animation. Yes, I'm trying to do more streams. Calypso, hey, we got some members here. Calypso. How long have I been animating for? Professionally, over 10 years, but since I was in the 6th grade, so probably over 20 years at this point. I used to make animations, not with moving parts, but continuous pieces of a story before the app I used became engulfed by corporate greed. Yep, that's what happens, but TVPaint is an independent animation software, so that's why we love it. Love how many stream quality is set to 240. It's probably my 2D animation sucks. I doubt you suck at animation, my friend. It just takes a lot of practice. You gotta love it. You gotta love how difficult it is. It's kind of like anything. You have to just do it a bunch of times and then you get better. It's just, there's like that 10,000 hour principle. Haruzaki. I don't know how to pronounce that. Watching your YouTube shorts, and I love them. Appreciate you. Corlin. I used to make simple, poorly drawn, goofy animations. You made it on a laptop on the bus? Wait, that's awesome. Did you use like the trackpad? That's like really impressive, actually. That's funny. Pretty funny.
Every day gets
I'm gonna try to focus while I talk to you guys. Lack of practice, do a billion things. Hard to me get good at something. That's cool. No more mercy. Hi and bye. What's up? What's up? Hello, goodbye, my friend. Every day gets a little easier, but you gotta do it every day. That's literally what this animation's about. Now he's drawing at, make comics sometimes. My style doesn't make the most sense, but it used to look a lot weirder. So probably. I will not be doing face reveal. I'll do face reveal at 10 million subscribers. I'd have to do 10 million. Subscribers. Mousepad. I've never met anyone who did animation on a bus. That's amazing. Currently working at a drone show company. Very little animation. Drone shows are surprisingly 2D. That's interesting. RTB Gaming. What's good? How you doing? If you're watching, make yourselves known in the chat. I want to see you guys. I want to talk to you guys. Where's everybody from? When I looked at TVPaint's purchase site, you had to use USB. Oh, so you used to have that. Now they don't have that anymore. Yeah, the USB dongle thing. You don't need that anymore for TVPaint 11 and 12, I think. Cat Murgatroyd. Guten Tag, was geht's? Kommen Sie aus Deutschland? Kommst du aus Berlin? Woher kommen Sie? China, but I'm in Oxford University. Oh, that's cool. Alexander from Canada. I'm in New York right now, you guys. I'm in New York. New York City. Is it helpful when I talk on the streams, you guys? Because sometimes I don't talk at all because I'm not feeling super social. But today I'm feeling chatty. I want to talk to you guys. I'm watching from my bed in Georgia. That's awesome. Nope, ich wohne in der Nähe von Frankfurt. Ah, kommen Sie aus Frankfurt? Sehr interessant. Ich spreche nur ein bisschen Deutsch. Watching from Turkey. That's awesome. RTB Gaming. I did not know that. Ich weiß nicht. Ich weiß nicht. Yeah, I want to speak every language, you guys. There's always gonna be a new language that I'm studying. Woher kommen Sie? Ja, genau.
Easier.
Watching in the USA? Cool. Oh. Okay, we're not gonna... It's fun when you chat with us as the first stream. Oh, cool. Easier to respond when there's less people. Yeah, it's actually a benefit. A Turkish friend. Oh my gosh, that is amazing. Can you put me in touch with them? I'm trying to learn Japanese and German right now. Katie Pop, Cake, the girly girl. Since I'm in New York, do I have the view of the Statue of Liberty? No, I've actually never seen the Statue of Liberty, and I've spent most of my life in New York, so that's pretty funny. So I don't do all the touristy things, but maybe I'll make it a priority to go see the Statue of Liberty. Perhaps I will do that. It's just I spend all my time animating in this dark room. LOL, that's kind of crazy. Yes. Feeling a little crazy.
Yeah.
You gotta do so easy.
Yeah.
But it's a little easier.
Yeah.
But
Ever heard of Rax the Flip Note? I have not. Trying to learn Russian right now. Wish it was more useful. Здравствуйте. Спасибо. Can we see your dark room? Nope. Not right now. It's beautiful. Highly recommend it. I'm gonna be back on my laptop. That's cool.
Yeah.
You might hear some background noise. I apologize. I get a lot of street noise here. Search them up. Okay, yeah, I'll check them out. I know Kiki Flipnote. That animator is amazing. Search him up, he's like you. Alright, cool. It is hot in my room, jeez. But I don't want to turn on the AC because it's going to be loud, so I'll wait. Just joined, realized hard named Lava Noodles. What on earth? Did you do that on purpose? That's really funny. I like that. Lava Noodles. Javadoodles and Lava Noodles. Oh my gosh. He did the Let's Go Gambling meme. Oh, okay, cool. It's pretty awesome. How complicated is the animation process? iArtbook. I've never heard of ads appearing within an animation software. Jake McNerd, I love you. I love you too. Cute. Jake McNerd, that's really sweet. I know you love me. Yeah, Tess, this is pretty much exactly the level of complication. It's like there's a stage, and then you have your tools, and then you have your timeline. Then you have a little light table. I would say it's very simple. But if you're ever in a program where there's ads in the program, don't use that, because that sounds awful. Is this what you do all day for a job? Yes. Hope this paint better at the animation layout. Yes. Saw you like a while ago, forgot about you, scrolled back onto you. You forgot about me? That's amazing. It's really funny. Is YouTube your main income? Sometimes. It depends. RTB Gaming, this is TVPaint 11, I believe. I use Toon Squid for animation, Procreate. Yeah, that's cool. I use mobile for everything. I don't have an art tablet yet. You can find a really cheap tablet on eBay. Look up like Wacom tablets, W-A-C-O-M. You can find a lot of used ones on eBay for pretty cheap.
It's the hard part.
The one I'm currently using was like 300 bucks. This is like a $2,000 machine if you buy it retail. But there's a lot of used ones on eBay and Craigslist and all that. I would never trust eBay. I remember being scammed. Yeah, you gotta be careful. You gotta check the reviews and stuff. Your channel is funny. Thank you. Appreciate you.
Hard part. But it
Here's the fun part. I get to copy and paste what I've already done.
gets
That's cool.
but it does get easier.
Oops.
It does get easier. Easier. But it does get easier.
Okay, that works. Your channel's funny. You love your goofy art style. Thank you. Do I ever plan on doing face reveal? I don't know. I like staying private, but also maybe 10 million subscribers. Digital art's such a struggle for me. I like to admire the art of people who are good. You just gotta practice, my friend. It's gonna be okay. Every time I talk about something, my friend always says, throw it out the window. Exactly. Do you ever plan on doing face reveal? 10 million subscribers. Can you play the full clip so we can see it? Yeah, I'll show you what I got.
It gets easier.
Huh?
Every day it gets a little easier.
Yeah?
But you gotta do it every day. That's the hard part. But it does get easier.
Okay.
It gets easier.
Huh?
That's the full clip. It's from Bojack Horseman, if you guys have watched that show.
Every day it's a little easier.
Yeah.
But you gotta do it every day. That's the hard part. But it's easier. Every day.
Huh?
Every day it's easier.
Sounds like Jake and Finn. Yeah. $3 million. Do I love life? Yeah, of course I do. Yeah, Bojack Horseman, only seen clips of it on YouTube. It's a really good show, you guys. It's really good.
Yeah. Yeah.
Sorry about the siren. Just watch the Bojack clip. It does get easier. I use voice mod for the auto-tune stuff. What show? Bojack Horseman. Where did you come from originally? Why did you move to New York? So I'm originally from New York, then I moved to LA for 10 years, and I just moved back. Corlin of the Round Table. Never seen it. It's really good. It's really good though. It's awesome. Highly recommend. Highly recommend. But it's a little dark, so just a warning. It's pretty dark.
Yeah.
but you got,
Yeah.
but you got it. That's the.
I hear sirens all the time. Yeah, I mean, it's New York. It's pretty common.
The hard part, but that's. But it does get easy. Yeah. That's the hard part, but it does.
Whoa, zip key. Whoa. We got another big animator in the house. And we got another member, Newt squared. That's awesome. How long do I work on these videos? Ugh. Yeah, I actually have a spreadsheet where I log my hours, kind of like how I would at a job. So that's cool. Do I go to art school? Yeah, I went to art school. I graduated though, a while ago. How's everybody doing? I mean, did I go there? Yes, I went to art school.
Okay. Okay.
Have I seen the Minecraft movie? No, but I saw this one clip of Jack Black that was amazing. He had like the wind. There was a guy who was like blasting wind at his face and he was singing the Lava Chicken song and it was amazing. RTV Gaming, do I do this for hours? Yes. Currently a very painful migraine. I hope you feel better, my friend. I'm eating out of a Doritos bag with a spoon. That's a whole vibe, my friend. La 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 lava chicken. I gotta do it till tomorrow. Copying exactly the way he saw it. Shivanji, what's up? How's everyone doing?
It gets easier.
Huh?
Every day it gets a little easier.
Yeah?
But you gotta do it every day. That's the hard part. But it does get easier.
Okay.
It gets.
Is it fun being famous? Yeah, it's pretty cool, but people don't really see me on the street. Do I play FNAF? I do not. I don't really have time for video games lately.
Every day it's a little easier.
How does one eat Doritos with a spoon effectively? I love that guy's voice. Yeah, it's Will Arnett.
Every day it's a little easier.
Oops, forgot to do something here. He blinks. All right.
Yeah? Yeah. Yeah.
every day, kid, day.
Here's where the magic happens. Chili bag of Doritos. That actually sounds really good. I've seen people do that like at like concert venues and stuff. They'll like make a whole, they'll like take a bag of chips and like put a bunch of stuff in it. And I'm like, wow, it's actually pretty cool. What time is it where everyone is? Do I know the lore behind this emoji? I do not. Cat Murgatroyd. It's insane to me that every stroke sits perfectly. You know, it's funny. It's like kind of mindless now. I don't even think about the drawing. I just like do it. I don't think about. That's what I love about animation. It's like you just don't think about it. You just do it. And I love when my brain could relax and I could just focus on what I'm doing. They call that the flow state. It's very meditative. Sounds so yummy. It sounds so good. Your drawing's so satisfying. Thank you. Appreciate you. Radix flip note now. I'm not gonna do that now because I'm working on this, but when I'm done, I will do that. I have to animate for like, probably gonna stay on stream as long as possible just to see what happens. JK, I don't need to now. Can we get the lore behind the cup-shaped bodies? Yeah, just cups are really easy to draw, so I figured I would take advantage of that, because if I'm going to draw something thousands of times in one animation, because you have to draw things hundreds of thousands of times, so I figured it has to be a simple shape, so that's why they're cups.
Every day gets a little day gets a little.
Simple to prep if you have a can of chili or something, leftover chili. That's pretty cool. What's everyone's favorite little snack hacks? I need new snack ideas. It's funny how I can't really draw them. Should I make an animation right now? Yes, you should. Javadoodles says you should animate something. My friend is animating a banana right now. That's cute. Watermelon. What's going on in the chat? What's going on? Watermelon. Mango and condensed milk. Interesting. Interesting. You guys are funny. Are you in love with someone right now? That's a good question. Are you in love with someone right now? No one's ever asked me that on stream before. Are you in love with someone? Right? That's so unhinged to ask me. Yogurt with granolas, bananas, honey, peanut butter. That sounds amazing. I have some yogurt in the fridge, like Greek yogurt in the fridge. But I ate all my berries last night. I wanted to add some berries to it. Grapes, chopped banana. I have some grapes in the freezer. I like frozen grapes. Sorry. No, don't be sorry. You're fine. You guys are funny.
Day gets a little easy. Day gets a little easy. Day gets a little. Day gets a little easy. Day gets a little. Day gets a little easy. Day gets a little.
My grandpa passed away. I'm so sorry. I'm sorry for your loss, my friend. My birthday's on Christmas. That's a good birthday. Living in New York, working as an artist. Do you feel like you're in a cheesy Hollywood movie? Honestly, sometimes. Sometimes I do. This was fun. Gotta go. Bye, Alexander. Appreciate you. Appreciate you guys being here. wonder if my friend Brent is free. I'm gonna send him the stream. He's part of BAM Animation. You should follow him. I have to verify my account. That's weird. Okay, we're gonna do that real quick. Okay. What on earth? Sorry, guys. What? Okay. Alright, something's not working. Whatever. I'm changing my username to that. That's a good thing. Do what you love, can live off it. Well, eating a cookie right now. I want to know what kind of cookie you're having, because that sounds really nice. There's like a plastic weird bag underneath my chair. Alright.
It's a little easier. It's a little easier. It's a little easier.
Jake McNerd is back. What's up, man? Just sketched a cup doing your style. I'm gonna get you on javadoodles. That's funny. I like that. Pretty funny. But you gotta do it every day. That's the hard part.
A little easier. A little easier. Every day it gets a little easier. Every day it gets a little easier. 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 Every day it gets a little easier. Every day it's a little easier. Day it gets a little easier. Day it gets a little easier. Day it gets a little easier. Every day it gets a little easier.
Chocolate chip. Sounds nice.
But you got it. But
Safe Kicker Media Group. Hello, love me some javadoodles. Thank you for the love, my friend. Day gets a little easier. How are you not going crazy? I read books. Yes, every day gets a little easier. Oh man, pizza's the best. I live in like the pizza capital of the world. New York has pizza on every street corner. Except for Italy, it's true. I love a thin crust pizza. Thin crust.
But you gotta do.
Dr. Owl, what's up? Hi. Anand's Wonder. What time is it for everyone right now? 'Cause for me, it's like 2:30 right now. $1:38 for me. Cool. Jill Rust, hi, just joined. Love you. Love you too, Jill. Prepping for a protest on something. Interesting. 8:40 p.m.
But you gotta do. But you gotta do.
Im Abend. In the evening. How's my day so far? Ashira, my day's good. 2:39 for you. That's cool. No, my day's going well. Appreciate you asking. Zip key 11:30, 7:40 Newt Square. Jake McNerd 409. Wow, we're all on different time zones. Piggy and beyond. Hello.
You gotta do it every day. You gotta do it every day. You gotta do it every
12:10 a.m. Why aren't y'all asleep right now? See you after supper. Alright, cool. Enjoy your supper, my friend. Random lad, 1938. Chaotic art gremlin got to work. Sleep cycle starts at 2 a.m. Man, I'm thirsty. Luth, 3 duck. Food honestly sounds good. Piggy Beyond, love the simple character design of Java Noodles. Java Noodles. Love that. You're British, aren't you? Gotta go to bed soon. 2D Seagull. Everyone's going to bed right now. It's a bedtime stream. Java Noodles. I should make a pasta brand called Java Noodles. Sounds awesome. Java Noodles. Temporarily. Java Noodles.
But you gotta do it every day. But you gotta do it every day.
That looks pretty good. I'm gonna add one more just in case. Just so it's nice and exact, you know. I always go the extra mile for you guys. But you gotta do it every day. I'll be leaving Britain soon. All Java noodles are served in differently shaped cups. That's correct. Java noodles. Noodles of doodles. Blame ADHD. My boyfriend's Aussie, so we spend more time when I go to bed later. Yeah. 142. LOL. Java noodles, little customized cups. That's true. It would fly off the shelves very quickly.
But you gotta do it every day. But you gotta do it every day.
Well, I missed one. I missed an arm. There we go. That should look better.
But you gotta do it every day.
That's better. Okay, now we can move on. What is tonight? I'm in Tennessee. I'm in Tennessee? I'm assuming Tennessee.
That's the hard process.
Tennessee. I've been to Nashville. That place is cool. Okay, buddy, you couldn't stop myself. You're only 10, I see. I just blame anxiety and paranoia for flickering between realities. Yeah, I love sleeping, you guys. Sleeping rules. Yeah, what time does everyone go to bed? Because I've been trying to go to bed earlier, and it's, I like it.
That's the hard.
Adventure time, yes. 9 o'clock at night, it's nice. It's a nice bedtime.
But it does get easy.
10 o'clock, I have poor management sleep schedule. Oh man, the chat's going off. Everyone's feeling very chatty. 2 a.m. 10:30 to 10 p.m. 2:30. Piggy Bear, the same person. Wow. I'm like loving the chat going on. I feel way better when I sleep earlier. Yeah, Newt, I feel the same way. I used to be a night owl. Now it's like I feel myself like fading away when I don't sleep enough. It's so crazy. I'm like really sensitive to that now. It's really annoying. But here we are.
That's the hard part. But it does get easy.
All right, we're done with the running guy. Let's watch it now.
It gets easier.
Huh?
Every day it gets a little easier.
Yeah?
But you gotta do it every day. That's the hard part. But it does get easier.
Okay.
Okay.
It gets easier.
Huh?
Every day it gets a little easier. Every day it gets a little easier.
Yeah.
2 hours a day, jeez. All right, what's everyone's sleep hacks? Like, what helps you fall asleep? Because I heard that like watching TV before bed, like scrolling TikTok before bed, is just not good. So I'm trying to like read more. Sometimes I'll read my language textbook. Jury, what's up? Thanks. Welcome to the chat. Welcome to the stream. Someone wrote, I just wonder, I'm crazy.
Yeah.
I watch TV to
Yeah.
sleep. Reading a book makes you conk out very quickly. It's true. Whoops. Live channels. That's cool. Yeah, this chat is the coolest place on earth right now.
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
Sorry about the siren, guys. It's just New York. I read stories or write till I'm tired. It's a good idea. Sleep app. Police car stopped. Golly. Cat Murgatroyd. That's actually a really good idea. Just like imagining before bed. That's really nice. It's like a manifestation technique too. You like imagine yourself in a scenario that you want to be in, and then it could happen. It's pretty cool.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
But
Yeah.
I thought, but the hard part, the hard, but it does get easier. It's easier.
Okay. Yep.
It gets easier.
Huh?
Every day it gets a little easier.
Yeah.
But you gotta do it every day. That's the hard part. But it does get easier.
Okay.
Alright, we're almost done with this one, which is awesome.
Gets easier. It's easier.
Huh?
Every day it gets a little easier.
Audrey's here. That's awesome. What's up? Wanting to major in psychology. Why are dreams so weird? They are weird. Yeah, what's the weirdest dream everyone's had? 'Cause I had a dream the other night that I found a very specific copy of Super Mario World for the Super Nintendo, like the cartridge, and I was holding it, and I'm like, who is the rightful owner of this? And I was trying to find this cartridge rightful owner, and I posted it to my Instagram story, and I was like, who is the owner of this? And then I couldn't post it to Instagram because I was in a dream. It was really strange. And I couldn't figure it out. I got sucked up by a tornado in a dream. That's crazy. When you realize you're in a dream and it breaks apart quickly, so you can't stay in it. I'm trying to lucid dream. I need to get better at it. I used to do it all the time. I had a dream where two girls fought a clown. Guys, we're not talking about my gender here. We're not talking about that because I'm not verifying anything for you guys. So we're not gonna do that. Let's keep talking about our dreams. RTB Gaming, thanks for joining. Appreciate you. Lucid dreams are annoying. Start floating and flying. That's funny. Yeah. How this looks.
Every day it gets a little easier. Every day it gets a little easier. Every day
Perfect. Flawless. I'm staying no matter what. Appreciate you. Ball of fire. Fairy, I like you. I might join again. I just have to do something. I'm back. Jake McNerd's back. We love it. Only really start to grasp the concept of the brain. Yeah, it's really interesting. I'm really into the subconscious. Frontal lobe just goes insane. You guys are funny. Sudoku. I literally have a conscious thoughts when I dream. Yeah, you're lucid dreaming. That's really cool.
Yeah.
But
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
but
Yeah.
but
Yeah.
but
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
but
Yeah.
but
Yeah.
but
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
but you
What do I use for animation? TVPaint animation. You'll start to recall more of your dreams. Yeah, dream journal. That's cool. Into the wither storm. I couldn't fit in one comment. It's so hot here. I don't know if I've had peaceful. Well, I've missed a lot of comments, you guys. I missed a lot of your comments. Who's okay? Piggy's got to go. TVPaint animation. Too conscious. One that identifies objects. What is happening here? Yeah, this dream that I had recently was crazy. I was trying to find the person who owned the Super Mario World copy that I found. It was really crazy.
but you got but 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 you but you got, but you got, but you got, but you got, you got,
Am I a millionaire of YouTube? Not right now. Craziest dream. I was in a guy came in, started pew pew at Subway. I ran behind the counter, crawled toward. Oh, that's so scary. So chill here. Thanks, I exist again. I'm just going off memory. Hi, call me Sliv. What's up, Sliv? Lads. Greskar. Appreciate you. It's hard for me to just write my dreams down. This chat is going on. It's hard for me to catch up. I love this. You guys should keep talking. Never forget the dream. That's so scary. That's really scary.
gotta do it.
TVPaint is not free. It is not free, but there's no subscription, which I like. You buy it one time and you have it for life, so that is the advantage of TVPaint. It's so funny, everyone's talking about their dreams now. Brian Band. What's up? I don't know any free software because this is the only one I use. Blender's free. Oh yeah, Blender's free. You can download Blender. Krita. I've never heard of that one. The guy I talked about who was only ahead and did stand up, but he found out the audience was lifeless mannequins. That's funny. RTB Gaming. There's different tiers. I think it's like, I don't know. I'm not sure. Because I bought it all these years ago. All the cool kids use Pivot. Yo, I used Pivot stick figure animator when I was a kid. That was like my first time animating anything. That's so funny. I love that. I didn't think anybody remembered that software. I love Pivot stick figure animator. Oh my god. That is amazing.
You gotta do it every day. You gotta do it every day. You gotta do it every day.
I already use Blender. Also use Pivot, yes. You're a secret agent. Oh my god, this is amazing. What is happening? What is happening here? Most of my dreams are... Man, I'm sorry. That's really hard. Pivot animations? Yeah, so my pivot animations were just a bunch of sword fights with just all these stick figures sword fighting against each other. Who just said we're watching a master at work? Appreciate you. That's so cool. Hope you. I hope I get just as many subscribers as you. Yeah, you will. Just keep going. You should rather hope you have a downloading Pivot. Yes. Fairy, I recommend therapy for that. It's helped me a lot. So satisfying to watch. But thank you. Appreciate you, Mama Pound Cake. I like all your usernames. Everyone's really cool here. This is like the chillest stream I've had ever. Some of my streams are insane. It's always fun to see an animation get made. Flip a clip. That's a good one too. It says it will harm my PC. No, it's Pivot Animate. It's harmless. Pivot Animator is harmless.
But you gotta do it every day. That's the hard part. But you gotta do it every day. That's the hard part. But you gotta do it every day. That's the hard part. 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 That's the hard part.
Alright, I'm happy with that. I'm just gonna get... Pivot Animator is gonna see like a surge of downloads just from this live stream. This is the Pivot live stream. Even the sweetest of jelly beans deal with something. I need to shake my body. Fairy, I recommend go for a run every day. That's what I've been doing, and it just gets all the bad vibes away. Are you trying to scam me? Absolutely not. Flip some beats with these snippets. I should take them DJing again. The next generation of Pivot stick figure animators. Oh man, this is amazing. This is so funny. Thank you for your animations. Appreciate you, PNW224. Passing on the wisdom. This is the best stream ever. This is awesome. You guys are so cool.
It gets easier.
Huh?
Every day it gets a little easier.
Yeah?
But you gotta do it every day. That's the hard part. But it does get... that's the hard.
How do I use this? So Pivot should be pretty simple. I haven't used it in like 20 years. Will you animate stream highlights? What do you mean by that?
It's the hard part. It's the hard part. It's the hard part.
Just found a random dream. Dreamed that I was pretty easy to learn how to fly. You just need to wait for wind and kind of get lifted a certain way. That's amazing.
It gets easier.
Huh?
Every day it gets a little easier.
Yeah? 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 Yeah?
But
Yeah?
but
Yeah? 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 Yeah?
but
Yeah?
but
Yeah? 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 Yeah?
but
Yeah?
but
I don't like how this
Yeah.
looks.
Yeah?
but
Yeah?
but
Yeah?
but
Yeah? 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 Yeah?
but you
Yeah?
but you
Like the dream talk, macaroni talk. Like the dream talk. Oh, well, I mean, I'm not recording this, but this chat is just a little cup with way too many voices. Yeah. And y'all are one of the best people groups I've ever seen. That's true. It's very true.
it gets easier. It gets easier.
Huh?
Every day it gets a little easier.
Yeah?
But you gotta do it.
Yeah? 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 Yeah?
But,
Yeah?
but,
Yeah?
but,
Yeah? Yeah?
I think this will fix it.
Yeah?
but,
Yeah?
but,
Yeah?
but, gotta do it every day. That's the hard part. But it does get easier. But,
Found another dream. A dream, 3 kitties and my boyfriend at the window. Oh, that's cute.
but, 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 but it, it, but it, but it, but it,
I need to go make some dinner. I might join again later. Cool. Thanks for being here. Cool. So what do we talk about now? Jack and the Beanstalk-esque. I had to run away from giants on a cloud with stolen cheese. That is amazing. RTB game. How do you use this? That's amazing. What do we talk about now? Let's talk about... Alright. What does everyone like to drink? Like coffee, tea? 'Cause I've been trying to cut down on caffeine, you guys. It's been a little too crazy. Alright, let's see how this looks.
But it does get easier. But it does get easier. But
Alright, I'm happy with that. No face reveal. I'm addicted to drinking Java Monster energy drinks. Iced tea in summer. Cool. Milk with honey lemon. I like that. Lemon tea. That's nice. I love tea. No face reveal. That was a rush. I love kombucha too. That's so true. Monster energy got me through final year. Your bachelor's. Yeah. I'm gonna drink some water. Alright.
but it does get easier. 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 But it...
Whoa, that was loud. Sorry about that.
It gets easier.
Huh?
Every day it gets a little easier.
Yeah?
But you gotta do it every day. That's the hard part. But it does get easier.
Okay.
It gets easier.
Huh?
Every day it gets a little easier.
Yeah?
But you gotta do it every day. That's the hard part. But it does get easier.
Okay.
It gets easier.
Huh?
Every day it gets a little easier.
Yeah?
But you gotta do it every day. That's the hard part. But it does get easier.
Okay.
It gets easier.
Huh?
It gets easier.
Huh? Huh? Huh?
Every day,
Huh?
every day gets a little easier. Every day. Every day gets a little easier.
Yeah? Yeah? Yeah?
But you got
Yeah?
gotta do it every day. That That's the hard part. But it does get But it does get easier. Because it's the hard part.
I haven't looked at the chat in a minute. Someone wrote, I probably look possessed. These cup dudes are addicting to draw. They are addicting to draw. It's pretty much all I draw these days.
It gets easier.
Huh?
Every day it gets a little easier.
Yeah?
But you gotta do it every day. That's the hard part. But it does get easier.
Okay.
It gets easier.
Huh?
It get,
You know what? I have made a crucial mistake. I forgot to add little faces on the clouds. I like this community too. How do you add items inside Pivot? I don't know, I haven't used that program in a minute. I'm sure there's a way to import items. Chaos is the key to be alive. That's true. That's true. Alright, I gotta do some surgery on this animation. I'm gonna turn the mouth layer off for a second. I'll show you what I mean. Whoops. Me too, you guys are cool, just like a kid's cartoon. Appreciate you. There's no definition of normal in society. It's true. Yeah, as long as you're not hurting anyone. Hey guys, if you want to be really unhinged, just send the stream to any of your friends who you think would want to hang out here. I want to... The world must know that we are hanging out. Yeah, send the stream to anyone. Windbush! Whoa! You guys, we have an animation legend in here. Everyone say hi to Windbush. KMCC, what's up? Fairy, exactly. Random lad, maybe. Normal doesn't exist, just be yourself. That is the realest... You know what? I'm gonna pin that comment because that is the realest message of the day. Just be yourself. Windbush is here, you guys. This is legendary. We got a legend in the house. Should all check out his channel. I love when my friends join the stream. I got such cool friends. I'm not a legend, just chilling. Oh man. Time also doesn't exist, that's true. Unfortunately, my friends are all either at work or asleep. Windbush, should I check out your channel? Yes. You are... Oh my gosh. I am smiling so big right now. You are the legend for real. Time is a social honestly, time does not exist. There's only now. The only thing that exists is right now. Isn't that crazy? I think about that all the time. What time is it for everyone? It is 3:20 right now. I'm about to go see... No, I'm curious. Yeah, Windbush has awesome work. You should check it out. Everyone should. What is the shadowy area in the back going to be? Those are just mountains. Yeah. What about that shadowy place? That's beyond our borders. You must never go there, Simba. World must know that we speed like a helicopter. That's funny. Hi, Windbush. Yes, love Lion King. Yeah, I had to make a reference to that. What about that shadowy place? Does this get boring? I don't know, you tell me. I don't think it does. Windbush, what are you working on right now? How do I click on his channel? I think you would just click on his profile picture. I think that's how it works, right? Tell me if I'm wrong. I haven't tried it in a long time. I'm usually just working. You can't, you have to look it up separately. Well, yeah, if you just look up Windbush in YouTube, you'll find his work pretty easily.
I'll do whatever you like.
I'm not too sure. I'm on my phone. I'm using TVPaint. TVPaint Animation 11. This is pretty much what I use for all my work, and then I do post and After Effects. Whoa. We got a hole. Yeah, TVPaint. TVPaint. Windbush is my people, yay. Jose, what's good? I came to say hi. Your channel looks cool, Windbush. Yeah, everyone go subscribe. +1. Love that. Only admins can do that. Interesting.
Get but it does get easy. It's easy.
Alright, I think this might be done. Let's play it back.
It gets easier.
Huh?
Every day it gets a little easier.
Yeah?
Speaking of After Effects, I should get back to work. Client notes been piling up. Well, thanks for stopping by. I appreciate you. We gotta catch up soon and maybe do a collab. I think that could be really cool.
It gets easier.
Huh?
Every day it gets a little easier.
Yeah?
But you gotta do it every day. That's the hard part. But it does get easy.
I don't have any motivation to paint. Have a good rest of your stream. Thank you, man. Appreciate you. I'm gonna reduce this background a little bit. Yeah, this is better.
It gets easier.
Huh?
Every day it gets a little easier.
Yeah?
But you gotta do it every day. That's the hard part. But it does get easier.
Okay.
It gets to...
Alright, this is done. Cool. In Pivot, I'm gonna create the meme that goes, would you date me, breathe, yes, sweet. What? I don't know what that is. What is happening? Alright, I'm gonna open something else. What? Why didn't this work? What on earth? Okay, well, it won't let me do that, so we are just gonna try something else. Alright, you guys, this is about to be really unhinged.
I was driving in my car and there was this guy who looked really scared and confused, so I stopped and he said, "Please help me. My name is Abdul and I'm from Saudi Arabia. I'm here to go to school. I just got off the plane and a cab dropped me off and I don't know where I am." I said, "Oh my God, get in my car." And for like 2 hours we drove around and talked about life and talked about culture. And it was amazing. And then several years later, I walked into a restaurant and there he was. And I said, "Oh my God, Abdul, it's me, Kevin. Do you remember me?" And he said, "No."
Yeah. So that's fun. I storyboarded that yesterday. It's gonna be a good one. It's pretty funny. I think at least 1 million views on this one.
I was in the car. Off the so I stopped. I was really scared. Basically, I
Abdul. I have a painting on my channel post. That's awesome. Poor Kevin. I'm gonna animate this out of order because I don't know how to draw a car right now, and I don't feel like doing that right now. So we're just gonna start with some character animation. Poor Kevin.
He looked really scared. Scared and confused, so I said even confused, so I thought so.
Awesome. I don't post because social media spooks me. Yep. Yeah, it's not for everybody. Please help me. My name is Abdul. All right, what else we got, guys? What is everyone doing today? Or tonight, if it's nighttime for you? What's the most interesting thing going on in everyone's life right now? Anyone want to ask me for, like, life advice? Maybe I can give some life advice. I should change the name of the stream to free life advice. I have like 4, I don't post anything. I want to pick up the phone with the auto-tune thingy on my voice now. Oh, they said the characters are cups. Yeah, they're cups, but everyone thinks that they're marshmallows. Because, I mean, I get it. They're all shaped like... But this is how I would draw a marshmallow. Like, to me, this is a marshmallow, but... I guess they're similar. Hello, how may I help you? Olivia, I feel you. I feel that. The book I'm writing broke the 250-page mark. That's amazing. That is amazing. Plot twist. Yeah, cute marshmallow. Cute and cool. Appreciate you. I'm gonna get rid of him now. It's so sad I have to delete this guy. Alright, he's gone. Goodbye. Getting a civil partnership with my partner. That's exciting. That's really cool. Appreciate you. And I'm sure that you found the right person for you. You should leave that as an Easter egg. Yeah. Roshnonia. Roshnonia. I don't know how to pronounce that. Love you, Java. I love you too, man. Or woman. I don't know who you are. But I appreciate you. I just got a baby pink electric guitar for $4. That is so cool. No marshmallow. Yeah, he's gone. It's okay. How long have I been streaming? I don't even know. Probably a couple hours now. $100 minutes. That's pretty good. It's pretty good. Life advice. Best ways to stay consistent. This is actually a very relevant topic because I've been getting up every morning and running. It's been like 4 days, which isn't that long, but it also feels profound because, like, I don't know, it's like I know it's good for me, so I do it. So it's the first thing I do every day. And I'm also learning a new language, so that requires discipline too. So it's like you have to find something that you're motivated to do, but also it means that you're going to do it on days that you're not motivated as well. So that's kind of what's helped me. But everyone's different. But it's really about making a commitment to yourself. I love your content, not javadoodles. Thank you so much. It's a little duck. It's brand new, $100 coupon on Temu. That's awesome. Temu. I only speak English, some Spanish, I can understand Jamaican. Oh, that's so cool. I know English, some Russian. I'm pretty conversational in German. American Sign Language. My brain is too smooth to figure out how to play guitar. Is that you, Emma? How long does one short take to create? This one, I mean, it depends. Like, this one is going to be a minute long. This one's probably going to take me 3 days. I already started it yesterday, so that process is already in motion. But this one I probably think is going to take like 8 to 12 hours. But the last one I did is probably like closer to 3 or 4 hours. But it depends. That one's like 10 seconds, 20 seconds or something. Holy moly. Yeah, this takes a lot of time, my friends.
I'm here to go.
Using a pen or a mouse. I'm using a stylus. I'm using a stylus and a Wacom Cintiq 22 tablet. Oh, Piggy, I'm sorry to hear that. How long do I spend on a frame? It's usually less than 10 seconds, but I haven't really timed it out. Kind of depends. How many characters are in it, etc. Oh, that's cool. I didn't know Samsung made tablets like that. I might take a break because my arm is starting to hurt, which I don't love. I'm gonna do that in a few minutes. We'll see. Lava Leaf. Title says, come say hi, come say hi. Interesting. I don't know what's happening. Pulvita. TM forever, can't stay. I wanted to say hi. Appreciate you. Instacatty. Hello. New people, what's up?
I was driving in my car and there was this guy who looked really scared and confused, so I stopped and he said, please help me. My name is Abdul and I'm from Saudi Arabia. I'm here to go to school. I just got off the plane and a cab dropped me off and I don't know where I am. I said, oh my God, get in my car. And for like 2 hours we drove around and talked about life and talked about culture. And it was amazing. And then several years later, I walked into a restaurant and there he was. And I said, oh my God, Abdul, it's me, Kevin. Do you remember me? And he said, no.
All right, guys, I think I have to take a break. Maybe I'll do another stream later. But appreciate you being here. And I will, you will see a notification if I choose to do another one. Thanks, guys. Appreciate you.